researching spells right away. We do not need a city, and we do not need any buildings to actually generate arcane knowledge to start our spell research. So I need 10. I got 8. I need to drop something. I will drop Constitution so I can get this one. Yes, that will be good. I could get one of these, but it's clumsy. It's the, I believe, one of the least clumsy and ugly is one of the least, as you can see. Prestige and efficiency. Prestige of any city the southern is. That's that's not too bad. Construction penalty in Station City. Actually, keep your sovereign out of the cities, then construction will not be a problem. So 3-6. I can actually get 9 points without any problem. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna take it. No. So I actually can increase my strength. That's weird. Didn't I just remove one? That might be a bug, actually. Anyway, the appearance. Now, if I had points left, I could go to equipment and I could get armor and weapons, and I'm not going to do it because I'll show you why. This would go a lot better if I had summoning, but we're gonna have to play without it. Hopefully they will re-add it in a patch later on so we can play with it. Or have to restart, actually. Create a new game. Well, anyway. This is the poses. We can make our character look like an... Oh. No, my precious. Nope. Nope. Looks... Oh, that looks heroic. That looks good. That looks good. I don't have a bow, so no. I'll go with that one. This one. Now, the head. I would like to have some cool looking manga here. Yeah, and some beard. That's the cool. And pudgy face. Pointy. I would like to have ice blue eyes. Skin tone. Scarface. Nope. That looks good. The backstory is blah blah blah. Tangle discovers his call to father gradient. Blah blah. It's the usual thing. It doesn't have any purpose whatsoever, except if you are a hardcore RPG player that really wants this. Sorry about that. But I am trying to discover myself and the powers that I have, basically. So, we good? We good. Let's go. Now we shall enter the... oh yes, I forgot about this. The hero card. Now this is so Magic the Gathering, it's not even funny. This is the one I usually take for this pose, for all my units, and this background. because it looks pretty holy. And I'm a holy warrior that will rule the world. And this is quite nice as well. You can actually enter a quote. All hail the mighty Tingle. Yep, that's good. Now, faction time. Again, you can actually pick, make your own faction. That's what I was going to say. You can create your own faction in the tools that you get. You get a lot of tools for creating your own content with this game. Maps, factions, even tiles, which basically the buildings on maps. You can create your own, and particle effects, and if you start playing with it, you're gonna be lost forever. Oh yes, you will. Now I usually start with, I believe it's Capitar, because they are educated, which means worldly knowledge production is increased by 10%, and industrious because metalling is increased by 10%. They all have different bonuses here. Not so many weaknesses. I believe one of them have weakness. Educated here, worldly knowledge, as I said. City walls reduce effect of attacks. Yeah, I think I need to get some water or something. Anyway, yeah, so this doesn't look right. No, I believe this would look good. It's the purple clan. We could go with this. Is more humans, light, but they only have resourceful, which is you get 10 materials and 10 metal, which is pretty pointless in the beginning. It gives you a head start, but to be honest, it's in the end game is just no point. This is a little bit better. I mean, it's only 10%, but it's still 10%. So, Capitar it is. Now, opponent. As you can see, all opponents are selected. There are no people left. This is because I played a game before and I selected them all. You can have 10 opponents. And I have 9 plus myself, which is 10. Oh, yeah. Or, yeah, this way. So there will be 10 factions, including myself, in this game. I believe that's pretty good because it's a big map, and to be honest, this gives the AI someone else to fight, and just not me, not in the beginning anyways. Yeah, you can set individual difficulty, as you see here, normal and then challenging, but it will default to the world difficulty that you set when you were creating the map. So if you will set it to difficult, they would all be difficult. And right now I set it to normal, so no, everyone's normal. Yep. Let's do it. Let's enter the world of Sweden. And this is the first text. And so it begins. It has been a century since the cataclysm that nearly wiped out all life in the world. The lands are slowly beginning to recover. You are a Chandler, one of the few who can still use magic. The people look to you to bring order to the chaos. You, Tengil, lead the people of Kingdom of Capitar. This moment marks a most humble beginning for you in the broken world of Sweden. Broken world of Sweden? I don't like that. Well, let's restore order. Though you are now lord over little more than dirt and shattered dreams, in time you will morph the land to your liking, and straggling folk will flock to your banner. There are many paths to supremacy for a sovereign of your skill. Only you can lead the way. After traveling the wastes, you have found a place to start your first settlement. There is fertile land nearby which, once in your zone of control, you can build a farm on by clicking on it. This will provide food for your people so that your settlement can grow. There are other such resources nearby. Well, let's take a look. This is fertile land. This is very important to find. It will create food. Food will let you build houses. Houses will let your city grow in population. If your city grows in population, it will get higher levels. If it gets higher levels, it will get access to higher level buildings and units. And so this little plot of land is very important. There are other types of it. There is, for instance, something called an oasis, which actually does the same thing, but it has a percentage, it does more. So, look for these on the map. They are very important. As you can see, there is fog of war. Yes, there is. Now, let's take a look. This is pretty good because it means that my city, when the influence is big enough that it will cover all this, I will be able to build a harbor and I will be able to create a ship. That ship will I then go to, well, map the coastline. Gives me a pretty good idea about the surrounding area. Let's see. This is the minimap. As you can see, we're smack in the middle. And all of this is the rest of the world. And as you can see, well, it's a lot of water, but still, look at that little red map area though. Well, let's get back to my place here. Access points for this city will be here and here and here. Sound pretty good. Let's just go over the interface a little bit. Up here, your resources will be listed. Right now, we only have Gildar, 100 Gildar. I actually get 2 Gildar per turn. That's pretty good. This is population, the number of people in your entire empire. Not just the city, but every city. This is the turn we're on, and right now it's turn number 1. This hides the minute, and I can actually click to have it bigger. This hides the city HUD, and this hides the terrain window. This is the terrain window, and as you can see, 50% defense. This is just no terrain bonus. This is nothing. This is nothing. We're gonna go over this in a minute. This is the this is a hard thing to pronounce for a Swedish guy. Hergamenon.